Hello, hello. How is everyone doing tonight on this day that we honor all of our vets? To each and every one of you that have served or are currently serving, thank you. Thank you, thank you from my family, the Keel clan here at Fiveman Makeover. Thank you so much. And if you are in VIP Beauties, I have really been enjoying seeing those of you beauties that have served, and just, you guys rock. Because of you guys, our country is the amazing country it is. Okay, so tonight I am featuring the Leslie palette. Now, why is it the Leslie? So my girl Leslie, and you know what, let me slap on some face and eye primer before I tell you. So my girl Leslie has been like all of us, you know, we're all kind of in the same boat. Like, okay, we only get to pick 4 colors in the eye bundle this month. Okay, good. I did change it. And I know it's a little overwhelming when there's a total of 55 colors, right? Like, there's a total of 55 colors. And, okay, so by the way, I put eye primer on my eyes and lips and hydrating primer on my face. Especially if, hold on, Mr. Lover's asleep, so I got to do my own shares. Especially when, you know, we're unsure of what to get. Leslie is a neutral nude beauty. I have been slowly working with her to get her to step outside her comfort zone, and she has been a rock star. Okay, there we go. Yay, I did my owns. I'm like, okay, this, I am trying to, the struggle's real. So tonight, we're going to get manipulative, fanatical, antsy, and, oh crud. It's either optimistic or pessimistic. And when you guys hop on, say hello so I can give you a shout out. Hello, Marilyn. Hello, Jessica. I know I've been MIA, and if anything, I am always transparent. That Mercury and retrograde thing, like, I didn't even learn about that until last year, and it's been a minute, right? I could, like, start putting on my makeup. I don't know what's been going on with me. I have seriously been in the worst, funkiest funk. Hello, beautiful Barbara. Like, it's been bad. As you guys know, which I totally am transparent about, because you know what? Life should not have taboo stuff, such as real issues that as women we all deal with. I have had massive depression lately. It sucks. And depression's not fake. Depression and anxiety are an actual real thing. You can't just snap your fingers and get out of, you know, your funk. So that's where I've been. And again, I will always be honest and transparent with you guys. It's been going on for the past couple weeks, and I'm just done. So here's my attempt at snapping my fingers and getting out of it. And what I did today, my brother-in-law came over, and we started pulling out Christmas stuff, and I have all my Christmas music on in the background. And who else, like, this for me is the most happiest, most favorite time of my year. Any other, like, Christmas lovers, all things Christmas, I am, like, itching to put everything up. Itching, right? Like, so wanting to decorate and, like, have Christmas throw up all over my house. So I figured, you know, we'd start with, you know, because Santa Nay's coming. Santa Nay and the elves are coming back soon. Hello, Marilyn, Jamie, beautiful Esther. How are you guys doing tonight? And if you guys are in VIP Beauties, I did do a little teaser about sparkle points for, you know, doing that thing you do. So, okay, let's get started. And I would love to see who else absolutely loves Christmas. Like, I am just like itching to pull everything out and just start decorating. So I have dark circles. a couple minutes ago, I explained why. You know, my Uology custom skincare line, that has totally been a permanent fix, but I fell asleep last night at 6:30 p.m. Woke up at about midnight and of course couldn't sleep because, I mean, who could sleep that much? So I stayed up for 2 hours reading and that put me back to sleep. So yeah, you could kind of see remnants. So my dark circle hack, now, for those of you that have never seen it, where the heck did I put it? I've tried every dark circle hack under the sun and red. Even if you are like whiter than my butt, okay? Like for those of you that are like butt white, those of you that are super, super beautiful dark tone skin, okay? I've tried this on many skin types, from super dark to super white. Red neutralizes the darkness. And you just put a little V. This is Primal Lip Liner. Cousin Christy Ann, what is up? Chris just left too. What is up, my punk rock friend Tony? So you just put a little V under your eyes. And then, important, your concealer needs to be the same color as your foundation when you are covering the darkness, okay? When you are covering the darkness, make sure your concealer is the same color. If you prefer that, you know, a lighter under eye, then by all means, grab a secondary concealer for like brow boo-boo touch-ups and lighter under eyes, because a little goes a long way with these concealers, and they're gonna last you like with daily use. And okay, I'm not the average bear, like depending on how many beauty bashes and such, I will take my face on and off, like the whole face on and off, sometimes up to 5 times a day. So I use like way more than most people, depending on how much confidence I'm spreading. Yeah, I just opened this 3 months ago, and like it looks brand new. So just keep in mind, less is more. And okay, Caden's cooking, so I'm hot. Did you guys see Santanay and the elf picture? Yeah, cake. Or no, Santanay and the elves are already up to no good. Okay, so I'm gonna fill this in. Yeah, I have not worn makeup since Saturday when Betty Ann and I did that super fun boutique in Whittier. And thank you to everyone that came out to that boutique, because it was so great meeting a lot of you that we have not met yet. Okay, and I gotta clean this right quick. Let's do a quick cleaning. I love this stuff. How often do you guys clean your brushes? Does anyone dare admit? Does anyone dare admit? Especially with the colder, drier weather, you know, that allegedly is hitting us. I mean, in Whittier Saturday, Betty Ann and I were sweating our boobies off. It was, did it peak at night? It peaked at like 93 or 95. It was miserable. And I could see it because I developed like sweat zits on my face. So I need to, and I didn't wear makeup yesterday. Washing your brushes is especially vital this time of year. And our brush cleaner, like any brush cleaner you use. Before we came out with this, I did the organic baby shampoo. But I love this because it sanitizes, disinfects, and it dries everything, so you can use it immediately. That's the beauty of it. No more hanging brushes like upside down all throughout the house. Okay, so we got our concealer game going. Thank you to those of you that have spread love so far. Thank you, because remember, Santanay is coming, and our Black Friday countdown is going to kick off on Wednesday of this week. Yeah, I'm just like too excited. I can't wait. Yeah, that's been a really great mood uplifter, let me tell you. Okay, this is that new spray foundation that was our face bundle last month in our monthly customer saving bundle thing. And yeah, I'm obsessed. A lot of you guys nab this. This spray foundation is the bomb. Terry Lynn, what is up, girlfriend? Terry Lynn, How much are you loving your spray foundation? See, look, that's only half. Oh, duh. Maybe I should like adjust my light. There, can you guys see better? Yeah. Look at the difference. This spray foundation is, it's the bomb. It also, I have covered, or I color matched for my girlfriend's husband for tattoo coverage. Yes, it covers tattoos. It's waterproof, great for the holidays, transfer proof, and you guys, this stuff does not budge at all. We have been testing out different brushes, and please continue to give me feedback. All my spray ladies, the Kabuki brush, hands down the best to blend with. I have some on my website. They're available on Amazon. A good Kabuki brush, I call it, in honor of Veterans Day, I always call it my Army flat top dude brush. I mean, doesn't it look like a flat top? So yeah, perfect for in honor of Veterans Day. But you just need like that stiff, bristly brush, and then just lightly buffer on out, you guys. Buffer on out. Oh, I do not own the copyright to any Christmas music that you may hear in the background. Yeah, it's the most wonderful. Yeah, you guys don't want me to sing, do you? Okay, so we got the face part on, and I'm you know, we're building up for the Leslie palette, the perfect holiday palette. Now, my girl Leslie also, the majority of the time only wears matte colors. And these are all metallics and shimmers. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Okay, I have not used my sculpting trio in a while. My normal 5-minute like face is, you know, I do that look like you drop 15 pounds, no diet, no exercise. Normally it's bronzer and blush, but I figured I'd mix it up a little bit tonight and actually use our sculpting trio because we're doing a holiday look. And how many of you guys have crazy family? Yeah. See, in my family, I'm the crazy one. There is a cheat sheet that comes with it, but of course it ripped off or fell because that's how I roll. Hello, Ashley. Cole, what is up, baby? Cole, I loved your post. I loved your post about the lady that gave you poo with your handicap parking, and that picture. Thank you for that, because so many people need to know, like, you can't judge people because you hide it well. But I probably should have PM'd you, but okay. Yeah, see, I feel like I haven't been on here in like forever. But again, it was that funk thing. Like, I totally am that when Mercury's in retrograde, I'm just, when I started reading and looking, I'm like, that explains so many things. Yeah, and it doesn't end till the 20th. Okay, I like using the dark sculpting trio with the contour brush. I'm extra, you know, in case you guys don't know. So you tap off and start at the top. Oh, see a little hole, you know, right under our cheekbone. Start at the top because that's where the most product's going to transfer. And go super light, please. These products are highly pigmented. Yeah, less is more. No, Cole, I loved that post because it's so true. Like, you don't know what people are struggling with or going through. Like, she couldn't see your legs, and like, I just absolutely love how you handled that. Like, the classy beauty you are, girlfriend. Cannot wait to hug you in January on that ship for the Bahamas. Okay, so we're just lightly going right under that cheekbone. Okay. Hello, Gloria. How are you tonight? Happy Veterans Day to anyone that's hopping on that's serving or has served. this is your day, and we like thank you so much for all the freedoms that your sacrifice and your courage have given us. Exactly, Cole. I'm 95% there, but sometimes I just can't keep my mouth shut. Oops. But no, you handled that super, super classy. Okay, so a little tip with highlight and contour. Okay, dark brings things out, or dark brings things in, light brings things out. So if you want to look like you have dropped 15 pounds, no diet, exercise, meeting with your doctor, highlight and contour. So you put the dark under the cheeks, okay? Side of your nose, okay? Under the hairline. Oh my gosh, 2 months and 14 days. Caden, 2 months, 14 days.
For what?
Bahamas. And put it under your jaw, because what we're doing is, okay, remember, dark sex things in. So we're slimming. This is the slimming process, okay? And if I wasn't scared I was gonna knock everything over, I would show you, because these come, like you can see where I ripped it. They do come with a cheat sheet guide. they really do. But yeah, I am the queen of oops. I drop, break everything. Okay, then this light color, that's where that's where that light brings things out, and I used the wrong side of the brush. And honestly, I don't really, that's the main one that I personally use in this. So I'm going to stop right there, because and again, when you grab your sculpting trio and contour brush, they do, goodness. Yeah, you know what? When I'm done, in the comments, I'll post a picture of the cheat sheet. But I like using other stuff for, you know, highlight and contour. Oh my goodness. And one great product is this eyeshadow, because if I could, oh my gosh, I just had it, there we go. One thing that I absolutely love is finding as many uses for products that we can share with each other and totally get bang for our buck. So we're going to use that to do the highlight part. And a little highlight tip. Spray your fan brush with your setting spray. If you don't have a fan brush, just get a bobby pin and create your own. This really, really makes the color pop, and you don't need a lot, okay? You don't need a lot. Less is more. And then we're just going to dip our fan brush and just do the swoopity swoop. So you can totally see that. And you also can use these for like the dark part. When I do that, I personally prefer doing mattes or our bronzer, which is matte and shimmer mixed. So, you know, everything's personal preference. Okay, I have hair. Oh, that's what I lost. I gotta find my eyelash curler. I was sitting here, I'm like, what am I missing? Yeah, I haven't unpacked my eyelash curler from my boutique. So I actually will probably show you. And like a little swoop up the nose. And speaking of highlight and contour, in VIP Beauties, I did a poll asking you guys which products that were like limited, you know, that always sell out, and like whether it was a limited collection like our sculpting sticks or our gifts and glitter promotions where, you know, and that starts Black Friday, 7 days of gifts and glitter. Make sure you guys vote, because yeah, that's all I could see on here. Make sure you guys vote, because your feedback is going to be yes. Just make sure you guys vote and let me know. So a non-broken sculpting trio. It has a little cheat sheet, so you don't have to like sit and rewatch like videos and stuff. It tells you exactly where to put the light in the dark. Okay, moving on, moving on. Oh, I got spray in my purple, darn it. Oh, well. Okay. Where was I? I'm like, okay, I have stuff all over my desk. As usual. Hello, Kenny, beautiful Karen, Bernie, what is up? What is up? If you and Bernie have any holiday parties, let me know. Okay, let's move on to the Leslie palette. Aren't these beautiful colors? See, look, I'll just kind of stick them here so you guys can see the colors. Now, these pressed shadow quads, these colors, they're all infused with primer. Okay, I ran out of fingers here. They are infused with primer, but if you really, really, really want them to pop, you're going to want to use the eye primer, okay? So we're going to start with Antsy as our base / transition color. And top off, and I'm going to put that all over my eyelid. And remember, less is more. Oh, and we forgot to tight line. And do the brows. Okay, I distract my own dang self. Who can relate? Yeah, I feel like I haven't been live in forever, but I went live Friday night before granddaughter time, but that was on my business page. Oh, and I'm really trying to transition. Hello, beautiful Rachel. I am really trying to transition to my business page. But the thing with business pages on Facebook, like, I totally need your guys' help with that. Not very many people see stuff on there. Like, that's yeah, that's a I need help thing. Okay, brows first. First we do brows. I'm going to go a little darker on my brows. This is the dark brow palette, the brow spoolie brush. I like the brow palette better, and I'm flipping my brush over, and look at all them fingerprints. I'm flipping my brush over and using, oh, I didn't even dip it in the lighter color, duh. But I was, before we came out with this, I swore by the brow liner, and I would replace it every couple months because I do my brows every single day, and like this is my second one in 3 years. So again, they last forever. Okay, let's get a little. Now I'm just following the natural shape of my brow. Oh my gosh, I did not fully unpack everything from my show. Oops. And going dark right there. And the beauty of the spoolie is that's what kind of blends it. Then I'm going to flip it back over, get my tail, my brow tail. See, brows. Start, arch, tail. Okay, use the side of your nose. Start, arch, tail. Could go a little bit down on that. Brows are not twins, okay? Brows are cousins or sisters. Plus it adds a lot of character to your face. And something that I didn't even like realize before I started my business, subconsciously brows are something we notice when we meet someone. Like a really, like a good brow will add a lot of character and interest to our face. And I am turning 46 on December 1st, and my brows started to get bald spots. What's up, Brent and Christy? So I do use our Esteem Lash Serum on my lashes, top of my lashes every night, and on my brows. Okay, much better. Now we can commence. Oh, and look, that's the case for this month, because this month is our 7th anniversary here at Younique, and each November we come out with an anniversary bundle for you guys. So this month you get this exclusive case, and I fooked up and forgot to order the exclusive glitter epic case, which that's coming this week. Oops. And you pick any 4. What are you making back there, Sunny? Someone's making something. Okay, let's get manipulative. So I'm gonna use my crease brush, and I promise this is a really easy look. Jason always is telling me, but I talk too much. I just try and explain stuff. I just try and share like different ways to do stuff. Is that Meatloaf playing on my Pandora? Okay. And again, top off, top off. So there's like an old wives' tale that says if you're over 40, you should not wear any sort of shimmer because it ages you. I say pooey. One, you wear what makes you feel beautiful. Just make sure you blend, okay? And yeah, a lot of those old wives' tales, it's like, really, who came up with that? Okay, now we're gonna get a little fanatical. Oh, I should do this one wet. Watch what happens when you, okay, so that setting spray that I use for everything but setting my face, I spray a little bit in the lid of the setting spray and dip my brush. Yeah, metallics and shimmers applied wet. Wow, look at that, look at that. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Same concept for when we did it on, see now I gotta do this side. Now I gotta dip my crease brush in and fix that. Huge difference, right? And the setting spray also adds that extra va-va-voom. And I still forgot to tightline, dagnabbit. Oh yeah, I love doing like metallics and shimmers, applying them wet. And I just dip my brush. I squirt a little setting spray in the setting spray lid and just dip my brush in and build and go from there. What a difference, right? Applying it wet. Yeah, and last month in our Flawless 4 in our face bundle, like 99.9% of you guys grabbed the amazing translucent setting powder, which I also absolutely love, but I do use the setting spray every single day. So we're going to put that under here. Yeah, we got a tight line. And I even said, oh, I forgot brows and tight line. Duh. Tight purple for a reason. How many of you guys tight line? See, this is why tight lining's good before you do your eyes. You could use any color. I'm just doing black because we're doing like a holiday look. It's when you put a pencil liner on your upper and lower waterline. My daytime tight line is white liner. See how that totally just oomps your eyes? It really makes your lashes pop too. It does not hurt. It slightly tickles, actually. Yeah, I guess my eyes are ticklish. I don't know. Hey, Felicia, girlfriend, how in the heck have you been? Okay, tight lining. Oops. And yeah, it's good to tight line because now I transferred eyeshadow all over my cheeks. Oops. Okay. So the great thing about this fluffy crease brush, which this is a good one to add on to your eye bundle this month. Oh, and I got to post an updated, because a lot of it's selling out, you guys. A lot of colors are selling out. Beautiful Patty, hello, hello. Yeah, you know what? I am setting up a GoFundMe right after this live for my girlfriend Teresa, whose husband is, their family's battling pancreatic cancer, and right when I'm done doing that, yeah, I gotta show you guys the colors that are sold out. Okay, so Antsy, I'm just gonna put super light. And the beauty of, okay, who's with me? These pressed shadow quads are a blast because like you create your own looks and they're super fun. See, and then I flip my brush over and get that optimistic up in there again. And don't worry, we're gonna blend. We're gonna blend. We're gonna blend. Okay, who's with me? I always like one side better. Yeah, Felicia, I have not seen you in forever. Hi, Veronica. Patty, what are you up to tonight, beautiful? Okay, so a little eye tip. If you want to open your eyes up and make them look like bigger, brighter, whiter, use a lighter color right under your brows and your inner eye strobing, and it will open your eyes up. Especially, which I do that, like I said, like my day look is I use white liner to tight line. It's my anti-mombi go-to. But you can, like, you don't have to use shimmer. You can use matte. But I like using shimmer because I like when the light reflects in all those beautiful little pigments and minerals. Oh, and I love this fluffy crease brush because it's like the blending brush and crease brush had a baby and they named it the Fluffy. It's like an all-in-one blendage brush. Okay. You can tell I applied it with setting spray because I'm blinding myself. It's so beautiful. Okay, we're gonna just do a little bit more underneath with the crease brush. Let's see. So how many of you guys have decorated for Christmas? Anyone? Yeah, I started pulling stuff out today. Now a little bit more in my crease with this. Okay, so a little hooded eye tip, because I always get asked about hooded eyes. If you have hooded eyes, hold on, let me get my fingerprint. Let me wipe this down. So if you have hooded eyes, hello, Sherry, how are you tonight? You want to look straight in a mirror, okay? Where did I stick that brush? There we go. If you have hooded eyes, you want to look straight in a mirror and create a crease. So see where I'm putting that? You're going to create your own crease. And that way, which in VIP Beauties a couple months ago, I did do a post on that. Which color did I use? Okay, I'm like, uh-oh. Because with hooded eyes, like, you want to make them pop and look bigger. And you might even want to tight line instead of using black. Because remember, dark brings things in, light brings things out. You might even want to tight line with white liner. Because that's another way to make your eyes look bigger and kind of take away from the hooded eyes. Oh, shoot. Son, I left my blow dryer in the, did I? Yeah, if you guys saw the mess I had, okay, I think no, it's not. I'm back. I was gonna say, uh-oh, I left my blow dryer. Okay, so I'm gonna seal everything with translucent setting powder. Then we're gonna move on to lashes and lips. I'm gonna show you guys a super cool hack using the same palette on our lips. We're doing a bold red lip. Okay. Oh, and another old wives' tale, okay? Oh, if you have smoky eyes, you have to do a nude lip. No, you don't got to do nothing. Just when you do things subtle, which, okay, I know I'm not very subtle, but when you do things, you know, blended and, well, okay, you're just going to have to wait. Yeah, you're going to have to wait for the lip. You're going to have to wait for the lip. Okay, so for Lashtastic Brow Tangle type lashes, lash curler. 1, 2, 3. Heat it up. Heat it up and count to 3. The reason why I say count to 3 is, guilty. I've sat there and I heated it up for like a long time. And, okay, we're heating up metal here, y'all, and it gets really hot and it can burn. And our eyelids are one of the most sensitive areas on our face. They sure is. But why do we heat it up then? because when you heat up your lash curler and then curl your lashes, they're going to hold the curl way better. Like, yeah, way better. And on my business page, I have videos showing. And if you cannot find it, let me know. And you know what? My hair was blonde when I made that. So maybe I got to just do another one. So I'm going to show you guys lash primer on one eye, and then I'm not going to do the other eye. If you have small, if you're in the itty bitty lash committee, the lash primer lengthens, and oh goodness, I do this every time. Okay, first you got to wipe your wand off. But the lash primer, it's like our face primer, you know. It lengthens and conditions our lashes, and it goes on white. Goodness gracious. And you want to let it dry. You could use your blow dryer to speed the process up if you want to. Yeah, see, I forgot to wipe it. Okay, how long have I been doing Younique? Okay, apparently I need to follow my own hacks and tips, huh? Okay, when it turns clear, that means you are lash ready. Now, the glitter mascara tube that comes in the eye bundle this month is for the regular Epic only, okay? So I'm going to do regular Epic on the lash primer side. Carrie's on. What is up, beautiful? Oh, he has his headphones on. But you could pick any mascara in the eye bundle this month, and I know a lot of you guys like me are obsessed with lash crack, so I'm going to do lash crack on this side and regular Epic that comes in your bling glitter limited palette for our 7th anniversary. I'm going to do regular Epic on top of the lash primer here, just to kind of give you guys a taste. So your lash crack, okay, this is a double-sided wand. This is a 1-tube pack full of fibers. You gotta wipe it up. It's kind of like our splash lipstick, okay? And you wiggle, jiggle, and twirl. Now, why do we wiggle, jiggle, twirl? We wiggle, jiggle all them fibers at the base of our lashes, and when we do our twirl, that's what gives us that crazy, holy crap, are you wearing falsies? Length. But we're not dealing with, like, the cost of falsies or, you know, the toxic. Okay, I really need my little blending bud. Yeah, really need my blending bud. Starting to be queen of the oops. There we go. Oh yeah, that's another hack. Like if you're queen of the oops like me, use a spoolie and bloop, and you won't like remove all your makeup that you so carefully put on. And I would love your feedback. Okay, do you put your mascara, do you do your eyes before or after your foundation? My oldest daughter does her eyes first because she doesn't like the fallout. So she always does her mascara first and then does her foundation, but she uses products that totally destroyed my face. And I used to use them, and I have not had any issues since I switched to Younique. Okay, so that's lash crack. And again, you could pick any mascara you want, but the mascara tube that's all blingy like that comes in the eye bundle this month, that mascara tube, the blingy one, only comes in the regular Epic. What is up, Jennifer? Okay, lower lashes optional. Yeah, my lower lashes have gotten so flippin' long because I put the Esteem Lash Serum on the top of my lashes, lower lashes, and my brows every single night. And then if you really want to amp your lashes up, keep your blow dryer handy, set it to cool. And blow. Some lash spray through there. I don't like clumpy lashes. You know, I know clumpy lashes. I know a lot of you guys like, that's just not, that's not my jam, you guys. So I keep my lash brush, brow comb, or my lash rake handy dandy. And then if you get any fallout. Okay, so let's see what regular Epic looks like. Hi Patricia, how are you? On top of the lash primer. Okay. And you know what? Okay, we have 4 mascaras. We have regular Epic and black and brown. I'm using the black. Ooh, I should show you guys minking. You guys want to see like a super cool lash hack? But I think only the regular and black comes with that glitter tube. And then we also have waterproof black, and then we have the purple tube, which is the 4D lash crack. Yeah, and you could, okay, already, even though we have lash, oh goodness, there's that wonky, annoying freaking eyelash. Wonky eyelashes are so annoying. Okay, but you could already see the difference that the 4D fiber mascara does, right? Like, whoa. Whoa, baby. Yeah, this is a super cool, okay, I'm going to show you guys something. This was not planned, but I mean, when do I ever plan anything? So, this is called minking. Like, when's the last time I used this? Because you guys do know, you should only keep your mascara, like, FDA recommends 3 months, but please no longer than 6 months. Okay, well, I'm only doing the tips. So, minking is super rad. So, you put black base on and then get a secondary color and only put it on your tips. Spontaneity, right? Only put it on your tips. Then top it. Yeah, it's a couple of, you know, it's extra steps, but yeah, minking rocks. Let's use this one. But, you know, holidays, lashes. I mean, personally, I'd rather just grab a tube of, you know, get a tube of mascara at 20% off in an iKudos bundle. And save all the extra money from, you know, that I would drop on falsies. Like back when I had falsies, I had to get them replaced every 2 weeks, and around day 7 they would start falling out, so I'd have like lash gaps, and they were about 150 bucks. Yeah, I'd rather save that for the Bahamas. So minking, like, you would get 2 different color. I keep grabbing my lash rake. So you would get 2 different mascara colors, black and brown, and the black gives it like that 3D effect, or the black and the brown. Okay, that's my wonky lash. It drives me crazy. Does anyone else have a wonky lash? I'm ready to pluck the bastard. Okay. I'm like, okay. Wonky lash. All it takes is one wonky lash, right? And then blow it dry. Plus, when you put it on cool and blow dry up, you kind of get any clumps out. Yeah, this thing's getting plucked tomorrow. If I could work up the balls to pluck it. Because, yeah, I always have one wonky lash, and it grows on crooked and sideways, and it's like I'm always scared. Always scared to pluck it. Okay, and this is regular Epic with no lash primer on lower lashes. Lower lashes are optional. Okay, so there's 2 different lash options. Lash primer topped with, well, minking with black and brown Epic. And that is just plain 4D. No lash primer on that side. I will quit messing with this because you guys aren't here to watch me like mess with a wonky lash that I need to grow balls to pluck, right? And thank you to everyone that has spread love and, you know, did the thing so, you know, all your peeps see it. on your wall because 'tis the season, right? Okay, you want to see a cool lip thing? Hi, Judy. How are you tonight? Okay, I am getting Primal, the one I did the... Hold on a second. My Dark Circle Hawk. There. I had fallout from like fighting with the, yeah, I could still see the wonky lash. It's driving me crazy. So I'm going to get Primal and Pristine. Or if you're still here from the beginning, or you know what, I'm going to show you the concealer trick because I know in the winter, fall, winter months, a lot of you guys do get 2 concealers. Okay, so you put the red on the outer, okay? And always fill in. Okay. And white liner does the same thing. Just put the white liner in the center. Okay. Okay. Any red lip, ladies? I love a red lip. My grandma Reed always had red lipstick on. She had red nails, red lipstick. And when I started getting into makeup, I always had red nails and red lipstick. And it just reminds me of my grandma. I will forever love red nails and red lips. And there I go, messing with that stinking wonkified lash again. But when I started my business, I started, you know, I'm a sponge. I absorbed myself in learning as much as I could just to help as many people as I could with different tips, tricks, and hacks. Where is my lipstick? Oh, it's right in front of me. So I do wear lots of nudes now. Okay, so this is Stinkin' Rich. How many, like, yeah. We all need Stinkin' Rich. It's a perfect red, okay? So here's what you do. Okay, and you can get your lip brush to blend it and blot it, and I only grabbed one napkin. Oh, and you guys, I forgot to share. In VIP Beauties, in like, within the hour after this live, I'm going to show you guys a huge deal alert that came back that my girl Betty Ann discovered, and there's going to be riots. There's going to be riots for this one. Okay. So say you want to add some interest to your red lips. Norma, what is up, beautiful? Get that lighter concealer. If you're one that likes a lighter under eye, put a tiny dab, okay? And I have not done this. It's been a while. And in one of our team pages, one of my Y sisters did it. And I was like, oh, I haven't done that in a while. I got to like remind everyone. See how it kind of lightens up the center? It just makes it a little softer, especially if you're like just getting into the red. Now, if you're just getting into the red lipstick, there's a shade of red for every single one of you. If you would like help picking your perfect red, let me know and I would love to help you, because red lipstick screams, I am a bold, confident woman. Hear me roar. And I know red, okay? Nude is your red for me, okay? I have always been a bold red lipstick girl, and for me, doing that transition to nudes was scary and I was uncomfortable, but I did it and I learned, and I did the rule of Renee. Anytime we try something new, we look in the mirror several times for 30 minutes, because when we do something new, we're not used to seeing it, and it's going to be like, ah! It's going to scare the crap out of us. But we got to give ourselves 30 minutes of looking in that mirror several times, and we'll go from ah to like, I love it. Trust me, the rule of Renee. Okay, and I promise you a perfume pairing. This is the sexiest perfume, in my opinion, that we have. This one is With All That I Am, Me. Perfect pairing for red lipstick. We also, this one is the only one not available in the roller balls. Great Christmas gifts. This is our romantic one. I love these. Yeah, now I'm going to smell like two beautiful perfumes. But our other four, I almost said flavors, our other four scents, you can grab in the roller balls. Teachers are getting sick of Starbucks gift cards. Give them something unique. Get a roller ball, okay? Get a liner. I'm going to be, and make sure you guys, please let me, if you're not in VIP Beauties, please let me know so I can get you added. I'll post all the info above. But I'm going to be doing on my business page and mainly VIP Beauties for like special type stuff. I'm going to be doing a ton of stuff. Wednesday, the 13th, Santa Nay and the elves do their woohoo! So, guess who's back? Back again. Yeah, we're getting closer. We're getting closer, so make sure you guys are in there. I also have an exclusive Santa Nay VIP chat where if you want to be the first to know what the 7 days of gifts and glitter deals are, deals at Squeals. Santa Nay's VIP chat. I share everything there first. Those are my VIPs, and we have a blast, and I show you how to turn notifications off so your phone does not blow up. But if you are a gal that loves the deals, you gotta be in that chat. You gotta be in it. So I think I covered everything. I promise you. Oh, I did not put on blush or highlighter. Sweet blush. I'm looking around. I'm like, I'm missing something. I'm looking at my face. I'm like, what am I missing besides my brain? Okay, I lost my blush brush. And it's right here. Julie, what is up? Beautiful. I was going to do Stunning Blush. Like, that's our hot pink one. But I figured with the, the bold red confident lip. And if you are curious about the perfect color red lipstick for you, comment lip below. And I will, it would be my pleasure to spread red confident lip love with each and every one of you. So thank you for joining me. Soon to be Santa Nay at 5 Min Makeover. Thank you for spreading love and doing that, thing to your wall in the lower, I believe it's the lower right, hold on. I think it's the lower right-hand corner, VIP Beauties. Yes, the lower, if you're watching, starts with an S, ends with an E. So appreciate any and all spreading of the love. So appreciate it. And I will post everything I used. And I just can't stop talking, huh? I'm just so happy to be back. I'm tired of being in a depressed state of funk. Mercury needs to get out of retrograde. Okay, I love you all. Have a great, fantastic night. I'll talk to you soon.